soul. Yeah. I remember the days in the struggle, still I'm holding out. Me and my mother and my brother, I chill in a one board house. Roast breadfruit for dinner. Mama done tell me, say me born to be a winner. So many years I'm still going strong. Yeah. Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me a pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not turn no gun for me brother them. Me a make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. Me want see a better day. Cause when me try to make a rise, the system want to hold me down. Want success in a me life, and me know say me nah go sell out. No. Such a challenge I'm set for me, but none of them can change me destiny. Almighty standing next to me, some vex to see. I said this life ain't easy, but I will make it. I know why. We'll make it. I know why. Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me a pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not turn no gun for me brother them. Me a make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. Me want see a better day. Who feels it knows, who feels it knows, yeah. And I've got the scars to show. Who feels it knows, who feels it knows. And I know one day I will make it out. I say Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me a pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not turn no gun for me brother them. Me a make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. Me want see a better day.
Oh, there. Oh, wow, man.
Hey, family, what's up? What's up? Welcome to another live stream with Queen Jody.
And you don't know AP in the building,
Yes.
in the building. Yeah,
Today's on Thursday.
Today is Thursday. Wow,
Yeah,
today's not Saturday.
It's not Saturday.
Saturday.
But, you know, we decided that we need to come online today and to just kind of
have
have a chat to you guys about some topics and
so much people in that chat already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody where they are from a long time. Shout out to Mark Adams.
Shout out to Mark Adams, Bashment, Nana.
They are on the Goli side.
They're from Africa still, but anyway. Brima Sanya.
Yo.
This village. Lisa Marie Atkinson.
Yo,
I wonder if she related to Miss Atkinson when we in the swimming
probably
thing at Jamaica.
Probably.
These, we talked about these already.
These hit the like button. Yeah.
That's right. Tell them D.
Shout out. Shout out.
Sabja.
Hola. What is it now? Hola. Oh, that's hi. Yeah, family. If you're just joining the live stream, like and share the video.
That's right.
We're gonna have a live discussion tonight
And you guys are free to join in.
We're gonna share the link after, but we're gonna set the premise. You understand? It's something we need to talk about because this live stream is about like questions that we have been getting from a lot of people who are looking to come to the Gambia, and they ask a lot of questions in regarding to this. So we want to just have like a dialogue kind of discussion about some of these things. So yeah, but how have you guys been doing?
Alright, yeah, me hear somebody say, Lisa say, hi family, glad you enjoyed your anniversary. Yeah, we're full joy, not lying.
Yeah,
it was
amazing.
It was amazing to spend time with my beautiful, my one and only. And then I spent time with you guys as well, sharing our journey and stuff like that. No super chat said and thing.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, I want to say shout out to everybody that supported us on that special day.
Yeah.
Every day is special for me still, but that was really good. Thank you guys for the love and support.
Thank you.
It means a lot. Yeah. I mean, seriously, what better way to spend an anniversary, a 5-year anniversary, than with the family, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Yeah, shout out family, Jody. Help me with the name.
Mendiata. Wow.
Like
welcome family, and thank you so much. You're watching all the way from Italy, okay?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you for joining in, family. Remember to share the live stream. If you're just joining in, please give the video a thumbs up and thing. So how are you guys doing before we jump into the topic?
Yeah. Wow. How has your week been?
Strong.
Yeah, you're strong.
Yeah. Strong and good.
Oh, you're strong and good.
Everything good. As we said today,
this week, when you said Bashman said England cold like I do.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you so much, Bashman. But now I send some warm energy your way because over here.
Yo, my heart right along your sweat.
The heat start turn up from last week. The heat turn up, man.
Yeah.
So not even the fan right now, not cool. Not even a fan.
Yeah, I never actually experienced that kind of heat before since we come and Gambia. It's new.
Yeah.
Something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally, at night time the place cool down.
Maybe because outside is cool, but inside
hot. Probably the roof low. Because the past houses that we live in, the roof was super high.
And then we usually keep the windows open, but
no, especially the last house, the windows was always closed. So it's cool. Yeah, family. So you don't know. Today we just want to talk about what was the topic of this video again?
Yes. So basically we talk about developments.
Yeah, development ideas and especially when it comes to the Gambia, some stuff that as I said, people asked us before, and we just want to talk about that and share with you guys, and we can call you and think afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's just something that we see, and as we say, we've been getting a lot of questions about it and stuff like that. Lisa said it's 3:37
p.m. here in NC.
Don't worry yourself, man. Your time soon forward. Your time soon come for make the move, man. Don't worry yourself. Just go and do what you have to do until the door open. This village set. Make sure you go up on the website and get the music. You understand? Yeah. I'm not telling like give thanks to the Most High for bless my mind and the vocal cords to push out some music. I hope it's inspiring to you guys, and it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
these sharing the link. You can check the description as well.
Yes,
you'll find
it's the website.
The website.
Yeah, you go to the website, you will see family. Family, remember if you're just joining in, like and share the videos. Let's go. So, as I said before, shout out to everybody who's watching as well from the Gambia. Thank you for joining in. A lot of people have been making the move to the motherland. You understand? Here the return 2019 kind of at up a lot of people's head. And people see, oh, Ghana look good, and it's not just boathouse and huts or whatever them say. They're Africa now. You have skyscrapers and all kind of nice buildings and stuff like one. So that kind of drive the movement even more for a lot of people come to Africa.
Yeah, I know Sierra Leone is offering citizenship to anybody who can prove that they have they have African descent.
Which is very good,
So-
in my opinion.
It's not just about being a Cyril in DNA, but African in general. They're
But
saying.
the whole movement start to kind of get hot in year return, really, from what we've seen. Saw. And you know, we made our journey here in the Gambia like 7 months now.
Mhm.
Yeah, time flies fast. You
And
know,
I tell
7
you,
months
almost
already.
1 year already,
Just,
guys.
come back. We
Like,
just
how
come
much
off the
time
plane
I'm
last
low?
week. Like last week. Oh, Jody, I sweat. Jody never said, guys. Shout out to Mike. Mike, what's up?
What's up, Mike? How
Yo,
you
bless up
doing?
yourself. Yeah, man. So, you know, we've made our journey to the Gambia 7 months. We've been almost all over Gambia. Almost. I mean, we don't go to the further part yet. Over the populated
What
area.
does
Like,
tour out the coastal region?
thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's the word.
So,
The coastal
like the
region.
Sanyans and the Brikama and Serakunda, Tangi,
Yeah.
you know, them areas that will not go inland yet.
Yeah.
So
Thank
we're
you,
looking
Mike.
to do that.
Yeah, but you know, based on what we saw or what we've seen is that, you know, we just basically I got talk about all them stuff there. And then you guys can call in if you have any question you can ask too. You know,
Right.
whatever ideas and stuff like that. But one of the most questions that we get is like, yo, what kind of business that you can do in the Gambia? And you know, from my perspective, personally, Jody can give you her perspective afterwards, is that, you know, business development is definitely needed, and that's something that is coming to the Gambia, you know, over time, you know. And what would really be nice is to see that development happening from our people. You understand? For our people, by our people, for our people. But before we start that, me go drop a quote and right now. I didn't like it. You know, from Khalid Mohammed. He said, "Today is built on yesterday, and tomorrow will be built on today." I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Today is built on yesterday, meaning what you do yesterday, impact today. And what you do today, I got impact tomorrow. You understand me? So choices.
And I think Ubu King it says choices that make a man.
Yeah.
Because with your choices, you know, you learn whatsoever lesson from your choices that you make.
Well, we have the opportunity to change the future with our actions right now. You understand me? So someone take the time to say shout out to everybody who come to the Gambia and basically start a business. Shout out to all of the family them we are doing thing and employing, you know, I don't like the word locals, but citizens, people who live here, giving them opportunity to better themselves.
Yeah.
And that's what we should be doing. You understand? So business development to me, I would say, is definitely needed.
True.
And if you're talking about business development, I have to touch on the manufacturing side as well, where manufacturing is extremely important. You understand? I think I do like 20,000 videos on this. Where I say,
before we go to manufacturing.
oh, you want to touch? All right, go on. Sorry, darling. Sorry. Go
Before
ahead.
we go to manufacturing, because some people say like, oh, we reach a Gambia, like.
Oh, you want to go that far? All right.
Yeah, like. Only reach a Gambia.
Go, Joey.
And
Go.
so guys, you know our previous story.
But
how
I said that like 20,000 times now.
Yeah, but I want to get into the fact that Gambia is now like the place where everybody are talking about. Most diasporas, quote unquote,
That is true.
people are now looking, okay, which place named Gambia? I never hear about that before. Because to us, we never know about Gambia.
That's
but when they're Jamaica, live like we never know that Gambia exists.
That is true.
You understand? So a lot of people know the whole shift of or the movement. I think Ghana movement was very big, and a lot of people were looking in on that to say, where else can I go? All right, the whole heap of people are going to Ghana that are about probably populated too much. Where else can I go? And I guess that's where a lot of people decide, oh, I can go Gambia, oh, I can go Sierra Leone, oh, I can go these other places. But to me though, anywhere on the motherland you drop, you land, you just stand up strong, you understand, and develop with your brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Sorry
yeah,
about that,
that's so Gambia has become like one of the most talked about location right now because
yeah, so we know.
to be honest, we see a whole heap of we as YouTubers here. You understand?
Gambia has the most YouTubers.
To me, Gambia has the most YouTubers.
That's true.
If I'm wrong, you can.
No, sir, Gambia has the most apart from Ghana. Gambia
apart
has the
from
most
Ghana.
YouTubers. Yeah, I agree with that.
Especially a small country like this.
Family, if you're just joining in, please give the video a thumbs up. Please share it. We'll soon share the link so you guys can touch him.
Yeah.
But we just talk about some of the stuff then that we've seen that is, I would say, needed or will happen with or without it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So Jody was talking about that Gambia is one of the most talked about location right now, which is true. As we said, Gambia has some of the most YouTubers there in Gambia. Like, really, go online, check, you see 20,000 YouTube channel showcasing all that Gambia has to offer in terms of the people, the culture, you know, food, all these things. So a lot of people are being interests are being piqued.
Yeah.
In the Gambia. Gambia come like one of them little secret location where of everything where everybody want a piece of. It's like Jamaica, literally.
Yeah.
You understand? Everybody want a piece of Jamaica. No, everybody want a piece of Gambia. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what's funny though, AP? Know that everybody know about Gambia, or to some extent, a lot of people know about Gambia. I don't know if it's like a competition now, like some people want to say, oh, I'm going to develop Gambia first or something of that sort. I don't know, but
it's sad.
So
but
far,
it's good and it's bad.
Works have been in progress to do some upgrading, especially to the roads in Gambia. We're not so sure about the hospitals and stuff yet, but there are hospitals here. People asking, yes, there are hospitals here, clinics here. No, kind of give a rough idea as to what is here and why we're saying it's going into or becoming even more developed.
That's true.
So, yeah, as we were saying, there are hospitals here, clinics here. A lot of pharmacies are here. You know, what else? AP restaurants.
Lots.
A lot of businesses, even cleaning businesses now we are seeing taking
like the family that's up in the what you call this, the laundromat.
Yeah,
which is
good.
Remember the name, but laundromat service. Yeah. Shout out to them. You understand? But as I say, guys, the Gambia is rising, and I keep saying the Gambia is the gateway to Africa. Gambia is one of the smallest countries, and I think whatever example we can set here, that can be modeled across all Africa. You understand what I'm saying? So I would say if you're looking to create an Africa that works for Africans, both yard and abroad, Jolene, good enough, good man. Thank you, darling. Both yard and abroad, then you know the Gambia is the best place to start because you know it's smaller, and you know the people are very nice and fast in terms of learning. You understand? The ones that we meet, that's why we can say that without a doubt. You understand? So the Gambia is definitely the place for, you know, development right now. Family, if you're just joining, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Go, Jody.
Yeah, and also when you talk about development, you look at not just the place, but you look at the people. And I'm seeing it's a lot of young people here.
Yes.
You understand? You have young families. When we say young, even younger than me and AP, married, I have them kids and they are working. Yeah. They have them place where them live, or parents.
Shout out to Usman.
Shout out to Usman, yes. So you have a lot of young people here, even younger than us. And so the potential is there for growth. And a lot of them are eager to learn that, and I think that's why they even look, because you know technology exists, and they have the smartphones now, so they're looking out. You know, they're looking at what other people are doing in their countries, and them see the people them making their fashion like the Louis Vuittons and them stuff there, and so they are inspired by that. You see a lot of Dubai fashion here, but most people will say, oh, they're tech and whatsoever, but you know the whole thing for development is here. And so where we always say whatever skills you have, come with it because it's needed just the same.
That is true.
Yeah.
And don't worry yourself too much about what will work and what won't work, because as we said, the Gambia is a developing country, so therefore one a day I can be here,
Yeah.
So like family right here, son access if there's like if we see any
Oh
pet
yes,
store.
there. I have seen. I wouldn't say I see pet store, but I've seen veterinary. What I call that place again? Veterinary.
Yes,
Yeah.
vets.
That's the place for the animals.
Yeah, those are vets.
The vets there. I've seen the buildings. I don't see nobody going there. I don't know.
Where did
Still
you see
operating.
that one?
There's one going down to Senegambia.
Senegambia, really?
Yeah, it's a big blue building on the right hand.
I don't remember seeing that one.
Yeah, anybody, you remember that place there? It have the big word on it, veterinary, whatsoever.
Well, but what I'm saying is,
and
like,
there's one by the monkey park as well.
Yeah, well, we never actually been in there, so we don't know if it's operational or not.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, if these things are not here, it will be here soon. Most of the stuff them when they are yet, I gotta be here. You understand? Because as I said, the Gambia is one of the places that.
And speaking of pets, though, AP, yes, we're going to need probably more vets and also people who know how to deal with pest control. Because with animals, they have ticks and fleas and all these things, and sometimes they can get out of hand. So people who know how to handle those things as well, so that people can keep them house, free from these insects and stuff like that. That's also a good business.
That is true. That is true. So me start a business development for real. Yeah. And I said that's necessary. I'm saying manufacturing business is necessary.
Right.
You understand? Because when you produce what you eat, when you produce what you wear, then you basically have independence. You understand? You don't rely on nobody for nothing. And that would be great to start here, especially for our people who are coming back to work with our people who are already here and eager to work with us and learn and grow together. We have to find a way to create these businesses. You understand? Right. These institutions that will provide benefits to us all here on the motherland. You understand? And as I say, if you get it right in Gambia, you get it right across Africa. It's a model. It's about creating a model that can, to me, you can use across all other countries. I'm not saying that other African countries are not performing well. I would never say that. But what I'm saying is, if you have a model that works and it works really well, might as well replicate that model. It's like, artists have a style that come out, everybody start copy that one singing style. Yeah.
Speaking of artists, like in the music industry is wide open, just the same.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of stuff that can be done here. Yeah. Please will it say yes, correct. The veterinary place is in Kotu
and Senegambia. Okay.
See, Kotu, so Jody was right. So family, I hope that answer your question. Yo, shout out to the families and just joining in. Family, if you just joining in, please give the video a thumbs up, share everywhere. We just talk about some of the opportunities that we see here are some of the things that we think can, speed up the development of the Gambia and create a model that works for all Africans. Yes. Next thing I really want to promote that one here is skill training. You understand? Because skill training will give youths something to do, to learn things about themselves that they not even know. You understand? For me, living in Jamaica, I never necessarily, the first skill I learned from this woman. She teach me how to sew. She like, yo, okay, I'm going to show you how to run a straight stitch, run a whatever stitch. She taught me how to do that.
Yes, he did very well, I'll tell you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. So skill training is definitely needed and should be implemented, especially for the younger generations.
Sure.
That's coming.
And as you mentioned skill, I can talk about some of the skills that I've seen here thus far. Like mechanic, that's one skill area, auto mechanic. I'm seeing a lot of electricians here. Electricians, welders, sorry. Welders and what's that one? Carpenters. And I'm seeing a lot of tailors. So those are like the four main skill area that we're seeing right now that is being utilized. it still needs improvement because with everything, there's room for growth. So
yeah, I mean, we see craft too. There's like, there's a lot of
yeah,
skills
art and
here.
crafts.
There's a lot of skills here, but what we would nice to have like a center or something where people can go and just learn a new skill that you can then take and utilize back into society. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So family, we share the link. You can call in as well while they have a vibe out what we see and ask questions in regarding to this topic or share any ideas in regarding to this topic. Especially if you're in the Gambia already, you can also call in and drop some knowledge. Nothing wrong with that. You see, each one teach one. I saw it done. These villages said pets are sold near traffic light, near the flowers.
Oh yes, I've seen them for real.
Dogs are sold there. There are not
rabbits.
Any store or shop that I am aware of. You understand?
Okay.
So there's another thing. And as I said, these things will be there if it's not there right now.
But that's a good venture.
Yeah, I remember saying we alone and think about these ideas. You understand what I'm saying? Other people I think we just want to drop some ideas out there for me. So you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pick out what you would think you want to work on,
Yeah, family say they need more
engineers and IT specialists.
I
totally agree with that. So any engineers and IT specialists out there, come with your skill, my darling. We'll so appreciate of you.
Bring that skill, you know. Also, Smart Up Traveler, bless up yourself. Much love to you. Much love. You know, also agriculture is as well is
yes, it can do more can be done in agriculture.
Because agriculture is not just buy the land and go farm, it's a huge sector. I think agriculture is like one of the biggest.
Yeah, and it covers the animals as well.
Not just that. It can even cover production as well.
Yes.
You farm your stuff, you package and you ship it out.
Right.
To me, the Gambia can be one of, as I said, the most successful countries in Africa because of its size and because of the population. That means it's more youth-centered, meaning you have more, what you want, the right words me I try to find. We didn't find the words. You understand? That means that you can create wealth faster here over time if, there's an equal or a level playing field where people can actually go out there and use them skills or whatever and provide sustainability for themselves and their family.
Yeah.
Where, instead of you see youths who don't necessarily understand how to utilize the natural talent, but they have skills that they can learn. You see more youths who are being IT techs, engineers, people can build PR and stuff like that. It's something like that. Because when we were in Jamaica, that's one of the things that we saw as well, where it was underutilized, the youth was underutilized, excuse me, where there wasn't any skill training, any funding, anything at all to really help youths to step forward into the future. Because if you're going to compete with the rest of the world, or if you're going to stand out and don't rely upon nobody, it's good when you have these things in place.
True. And never go back to even like seeing the vehicles on the road. Like when accidents happen and so the vehicle them just park, so there's need for like a wrecker service. And what else in terms of like, as they say, if you have an engineer who know how to like rebuild back the cars them from the scraps and stuff like that, it's also good because then you have less cars being on the roadside and you're managing the waste that that is being used.
It's funny you skip over the list them star. All right, fine.
No, we're just going to
no problem. No, we write down some pointers here, family, where we work with. And one of them, as Jody just mentioned, is like recycling is very good. There is a thing that's going on where recycling is very well needed. Using back the waste. Right now, I'm seeing people using waste to make blocks, roofing, stuff like that. It would have been nice to see that kind of thing implemented where you're not no waste. Everything get used back, for the betterment of the society and the people. That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah.
But with engineer, as you said, with engineers, because they can design things. I mean, with all the type of waste that exists, you know, you have metals or what do you call them? Plastics, rubbers.
Yeah.
Once you know what these products or waste can use to make, then engineers know what to do. You understand? Yep. All right, this suitable for that, that's suitable for that. So
yeah, family, if you just join in on the live stream, welcome. You don't know it's AP
and Queen Jody.
She just black out all that day.
No
yeah, we're there about 30 minutes now, and we'll just throw some ideas out there. Guys, we're going to share the link again if you want to join in the live stream and talk on this topic. Please do not hesitate.
And we are talking about developments in the Gambia.
Yeah.
We're not saying that there's no developments here.
That's not what we're saying.
But we are saying it needs improvements.
No, we're not even. Listen, you know what? Put a disclaimer, like you have to say, yo, you know, these are just our ideas, that things we think of, and not necessarily, you know, talking against or about anything.
No,
like
we're not saying the services are bad.
Jody, let me finish now. We're just saying these are some of the stuff that we saw or see from our perspective that we believe would be great. And because we get a lot of questions in regarding to, yo, what's going on in Gambia? What can I do when I get there? How is this? How is that? Blah, blah, blah. But all right, we could just do a live stream and kind of talk about some of the stuff then. Yeah. And if family have any ideas or whatever, you can just call in, you know, to be afraid. We have to talk about these things. It's not just coming to Gambia and then what? You understand me? I say we have to think about ways how we can move forward as a people. I know it's not something that we're really big on as a people. Most of we like to be independent, which is cool. But when we come together and share ideas and thoughts, we can find a solution for the way forward. You understand me? I say? Not complaining, not saying, oh, this person, that person. The Gambia is the perfect place for us as a people to work with our brothers and sisters here to create something new, something fresh that I believe can be remodeled across the motherland. That's what me believe still. You know, and I did, Jody always cut me off for this, the list for me up.
No, I'm not cut you,
yeah, cut me off for the list, man. You know, we talk about manufacturing because to me it's very important because, you know, just like Jamaica, the Gambia is like a consumer economy. It's more consumption than production. You understand? And when you consume overproducing, then basically all of your money is leaving the economy. It's going elsewhere to empower somebody else's economy. And that's a problem, you know, because that money should be coming back to develop the country, you know, build more roads, build a school, you know, help with certain stuff.
Right.
So that's what we believe still. Yeah. Yes, Queen Jody.
No, yeah, yes, bashment now. Self-reliance
is the key.
You know, and so our people, we have to build a system that keeps coming back for us.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
Business development, you know, you will find business owners, entrepreneurs. So those training will be needed as well. You know, you're gonna need customer service when you set up your business. So who good for customer service when you come, you can start a customer service school. You understand? Or something where people get, hello, thanks for calling, SMS.
Why have you used that in there? What do you call that company in that country?
No, thanks for calling African Picking.
How you mean?
Yeah, that's the way there. I'm used to laugh after my sister because she used to do
our voice change.
The call
our company where she used to work.
No, we don't call them companies there.
Call
center. So you know, we just love to sit down and listen. So you know, we're gonna need some more of that.
Oh, shout out to Maria. All right, Maria, I understand. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the love. Have a safe sleep.
All right, Maria.
Shout out to Jenna Musa in the building.
Woo! What about transportation business? Why Musa, the transportation? Well,
think about what you're gonna say before you say.
No, you remember say no. You have only for taxi on the road, and you have only for buses. So, transportation in what way? Because delivery service is not as big yet in terms of like You have 1 and 2 Batman will go and deliver something, or probably you send a taxi man. So I guess it could do.
No. Jody, now explain to you, right? Listen, transportation in the Gambia is
it's a big thing.
Wait, Jody, let me explain from my perspective.
All right, no problem.
Transportation in the Gambia is here, but what I would say is that if you're going into something like a Uber or one of those taxi or pickup service, it will work here because you have people who want privately move at times. They'd love to pick up their phone and say, "Hey, I want to move from this point to that point," and a car come for them at their house, drop them off wherever. You understand? People will appreciate that somewhat. And me have to say Jamaica, just like Jamaica in the evening time. In Jamaica, it's like there's a lot of people on the road because there's no vehicle on the road to carry them home. We get to realize that's a thing as well because the traffic tight. So taxis don't drive at evening times because, if you're driving in traffic, that's a lot of gas.
Yeah, taxis that drive, but it's
not as much joy.
Yeah.
So what happens is that
unless it's
they don't drive. Yeah, unless it's town trip. Because you make more money that way. So most taxis don't necessarily frequent the night. So you see a lot of people take some time to go home. So it depends on the type of transportation business that you would like to start in the Gambia.
That's right.
Family say, what about clinics? Shout out to Sina. I hope me get the name right. Shinya. Clinics. That's a good thing. And Jody was talking about that today.
Wow. What? we have a caller in line.
My God, isn't it so cool?
Hi, live little things. What's up?
That was so quick.
How are you?
I am good. I'm actually on the thing. My name changed, so the South Africa is me.
Know yourself. I understand.
So I actually changed it, but I put the life little things so that it didn't kick you guys off, not knowing who is this calling. Anyway, my family, what's up? How are you guys doing? It's so nice.
We're in the Gambia doing great. I see the big smile from her face. Yeah,
I know. I haven't gotten a chance to catch a live. As you guys know, for me it's like roller coaster, up, down, all sorts of different things happening, and it has been a lot. But as usual, for me it's like always helping the other person who is on the same track but needs some encouragement, because we all have to do that for each other. And I know the topic is about Gambia, but I am not in Gambia and I'm not coming to Gambia yet. Tanzania is home for me, and that's where my heart is right now, and that's where I'm going. But for all who are on the journey heading home, and now I understand what you and AP went through, because I am going through it now, and going through it in the most emotional. It's like a whole, how do I say it? It's highs and it's middle lows and it's super lows. And if you really haven't prepared yourself spiritually, ground yourself for the journey, I can see where you can actually give up. And giving up is not an option for me, but I know there are other people there who are on the journey who has given up, or who feel like they want to give up. But the only thing I can actually say is that don't There is,
Yeah.
it's better to be uncomfortable for a moment, whether it be uncomfortable mentally, spiritually, physically for a moment, than to have regrets for the rest of your life.
True.
True,
So
And
true,
true.
true.
that's what I want to leave with anybody who is on here today who have thought about packing up and all the things. And AP and Jody, you guys know the story, the offers that I have gotten, the everything to stay, and being at the airport and being told you can't board a flight because your results for the stupid pandemic shit COVID crap says it's negative, but you're not allowed to board because it doesn't have a specific code. It doesn't say PCR or whatever. And so for 8 months of planning to get to that moment of just saying, I want to sit in this plane seat to get home, and being told you can't on that day. And I don't know if anybody have ever experienced that feeling, but for me, it was like somebody drained all the blood out of my body physically, and I was just numb, standing at the counter, just bawling. Like I didn't care who saw me crying. I didn't care what anybody wanted to think about me. At that moment, I was deflated. That's how I felt because I was just at that point where I was ready to leave off of this soil. I did not want to be here anymore. And
Yeah.
it's easy. It is easy for one to give up. And I would not judge anybody, and I've never been the type to judge. But I can honestly empathize with a soul who said, I can't do this. I'm traveling with an 11-year-old with 14 bags.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
it's, a, it's a lot of bags. I have literally 14 bags. And
Oh my.
I had to bring back the vehicle to car rentals. And within all this, as much as my brain was numb and my body's numb, but I was still aware of the goodness that was happening. Like this beautiful gentleman out of nowhere just saw us and said, Mommy, don't worry, I'm gonna go get some cards for you. And he went and find 3 cards that somebody left, and he stacked all my bags for me and my daughter on the thing. And you're still seeing
Mm.
the kindness and all that, even though you're feeling so hurt, but the ancestors still saying somebody to kind of like put a little joy back in your heart and say, don't worry. It's still, you're still on the move, but so you're going high, low, low. You're being told, oh, you have to buy a new ticket to go. Like seriously, people, like I need a new ticket. I have a ticket already. What happened to my bags? What happened to all the things that I have already paid for? But I calm myself down and chill for 2 days, and I'm like, I allow everybody to put their opinions, like to say, and it kind of gives you a perspective of where and what people think you should do and what they want you to do, Oh, probably it's a sign you shouldn't go, or probably it's a sign that you
But
know
I
oh yeah, it's like you're hearing all these things, and and I mean, you have to do give people their due diligence. Let them say whatever they want to say, and because they're human beings at the end of the day. My thing is, my calling was not a conference call. It was just me alone on that call, so nobody will understand my
yeah.
calling. So I'm not expecting people to feel what I'm feeling when I say my spirit doesn't want to be on this soil anymore. Is it for everybody? No, it's not. And I'm not going to force you to understand, what my journey is. My ancestors have given me you guys that we talk for hours. I've had a few other people that they're there strategically for when
Right.
these moments come, and it's like just being grateful. But
Yeah.
That's
today, my message that the ancestors gave me, and as I said it earlier, is you have a choice. You can choose the uncomfortableness now. Yes, I had
Mm.
to spend extra money to stay in a hotel for a whole week, buy food and all these things and extra transportation. But I would rather to go through this now than to live the rest of my life being in regret and
Yeah.
unhappy and saying, but what if I just made a move? What if I, did all the things that I really wanted to do? I don't want to go through that. So I shake off the feeling of, oh, but why didn't they let me board the flight or whatever? And I just said, you know what, Camille, probably you have to take responsibility. Probably you should have searched a little bit more to see what exact tests that they needed you to take. You didn't pay attention to that, whatever. I didn't blame anybody. I took all the responsibility on myself and dealt with it, like dealt with it. But guys, let me tell you this. We all said this, and all who can remember me from previous life, and I will say it again, Africa is not for everybody. It's not.
that's
It won't be for everybody. Not everybody will understand it because some people are so deep in their sleep and they're going to have to come another lifetime again to understand. And
Yeah.
I want to just touch on the point where you guys are talking about, things for Gambia and whatever. And I'm listening to, all that AP is saying and what Jody is saying and whatever. And how I see the motherland, because it is so, like segregated for a lot of reasons, who took this part, who's, take that part out. And the one thing that I can see where for us to get to a point where Africa will
hello.
be.
Are we
Hello,
get cut off or are you?
I'm here.
Hey, we have to check back in again, sis, if anything. Guys, are
Mommy,
you
are you
still
hearing us?
there?
Are
Are
you
you
hearing
hearing
us?
us?
I
Hello.
can
Oh,
hear.
Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back. Ah,
Yeah, I'm
we
here.
never a while ago.
Yeah, no, I was saying like with the development, for the motherland, not just for Gambia, or, whatever, but I see the point that you're saying that, Gambia is really a small country. It's where a lot of us are returning, you know,
mm,
and I think where a lot of us that are going home with
mhm.
skill set, it doesn't matter what skill sets we have,
Right.
but for us to really get the motherland to be where it should be, even if we don't get to live to see it in our generation, but for the kids that are coming, whatever,
That's it.
we have to partner. We
That's right.
have to partner. It's one person. Okay, for our people, we already know. We were taught not to trust each other. We were taught to, feel like we have to do everything, or you need to look to the other race for help. So the foundation for us is where the trust is to say, okay, AP and Jody's in the Gambia. They're there. They have been there for 7 months, almost a year, and they have been showing, the different parts, different things about land and, all this kind of stuff. What about all the people who are going to the Gambia, or the people who are going to Tanzania? Tanzania might be really way bigger, but the Gambia is, easier to control, in a sense where to clean up the garbage would be easier then. And I'm not saying it can be done anywhere, but I'm just saying for us to get to that point is that we have to learn to trust each other. Number one, if we keep focusing on how much money we're going to make,
Problem not.
that is what is holding us back. It's always, so how much money I going to make if I do this, and how much money how about volunteering your time? How about even if you're there for 2 weeks or a week, how about bring some black garbage bag from Home Depot or whatever hardware store they have in Europe, whatever. I don't know. I've never lived there. I'm just talking about from where I am. Bring garbage bags, bring some rake head or something, whatever. And then everybody can say, okay, you know what? Today we're going to clean up the beaches. It doesn't cost anything. It's just giving some time. So if everybody keeps sitting down and saying, oh, so do you think that this will work, or do you think that this will? Stop thinking about the me aspect of it, and start thinking about, okay, how can I help the planet? How can I stop 1,000 plastic bottles from going into the river and into the ocean and all that kind of stuff, and start working together as a team, 3 or 4 people, and start, then it starts from there. Don't we start building a house with 1 block at a time? We just don't throw a bunch of block on it and it's a house.
That's true. Everything has stages.
Yeah, it has stages. So it's you guys continue doing your thing, continue doing all the great work that you're doing, encouraging people, showing us, you guys have been an inspiration for me in a sense where you guys made it to the motherland. I'm not one of the people that say, oh, it's the Gambia, it's Senegal, it's Ghana. What I see is just the motherland. I don't care which corner of it you are. You got there before us, and then you're showing us your corner that you're in, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that space that you guys are, and you teach us and show us, different aspects of that part of the motherland.
You're so welcome, my sister. It's always a pleasure to share your journey with you
guys. Of course. And I'm always here. Just wanted to show my face. I haven't been getting a chance to talk.
Like, watch out.
Well, there's no work. It's free time. I'm happy, relaxing, and waiting to board my flight on Sunday. I have my COVID test tomorrow, so I'm just waiting for that.
It's from your destination, yeah.
Lots of love and light, and we will talk soon.
No problem.
All right, my sister. Okay. You take care.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, guys. That was Life Little Things.
So.
Oh my gosh. The time up, man. Yeah. That was Life Little Things, guys. And she really made some great points.
Whoa. First and foremost, I want to say shout out to her and thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah.
And it's we went through something similar before we came, and we talk about that all the time. When we're at the airport, the lady checking us in basically told us you cannot travel.
But even before we reached the airport, AP, it was like flight, the date that was set first. Okay, you guys cannot fly. Then the next date, okay, you guys cannot fly. And then the next date, we're like, we reach the airport now, and to hear, oh guys, you cannot board the plane.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, what is this?
Go back.
Anyways, we made it, guys.
Go back. It was like, you crazy. I would have so no. But we give thanks, and I should say is, if you're planning on coming to the motherland, just spiritually align yourself. It's a really, not tell like being in the Gambia is really taught me personally a lot. Taught me how to control myself. You know what I mean? Control certain things when we used to make rude me as a human, as a me. You understand?
It's true.
Teach me patience, teach me to be humble. I've learned a lot. And you know, I love to see myself as giving back, you know,
Right.
and for me personally being here sharing information with you guys via our content, you know, it's that way of me giving back as well on a personal level, right?
Right.
Yeah. And so guys, you know, we still talk about the whole ideas because the reason why we didn't want to have the live stream as we said is because we want to kind of talk about certain some of the stuff that we see can work. And
Yeah.
as
And just
as
to ease
sister,
the family mind as well about what them can come here and do.
yes,
Because a lot of persons have been asking that.
it's true. But as she said a while ago, you know, have to be nothing over the top. You understand? Me and Jody, when we come here, we hit the streets and we did what we can. But then there's some stuff that we wanted to do, and we're like, yo, John Star, you know, so we need this and we need that. But sometimes you can start with the small stuff then and work your way up. That's how you really full tribute to the development of the motherland. You understand? No matter where you go, no matter where you end up. I mean, we only can speak about the Gambia because, you know, at this over there and thing. And we just want to see the Gambia win. We want to see the motherland win. Everybody, you know, have success, happiness, peace of mind. We deserve that now. Yeah. You know, so if you just join the family, please give the video a thumbs up. Continue to share it. We're just not even like, oh yet, so I have a little bit more time. You know, shout out to everybody who has been dropping their comments, guys, right?
And we're gonna share the link again.
Wait, Jody. Guys, please do keep writing like on the Silver Family, yes, all right?
Yes.
We
love
read
the
them.
conversations.
We read all of them. Yeah, we read all of them. Excuse me. I want to share so many ideas where I know my Gambia. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That is good. You know, that's very good. You know, sometimes it's something as simple as, you know, sharing an idea that can inspire somebody. You understand? Just like when family call and say, all right, no, I want to start a business when I get to the Gambia. What's there? And I'm saying, listen, any business at all that you think could benefit the people, is a good business. You understand? Business is just solving problems. That's what business does. There's a hunger, shops, wholesales, restaurants are there. If there's transportation, you have taxis, buses, as my family coming up top say minibus idea. Yeah, you see me. Anything at all where you think people can benefit people in terms of progression is needed in terms of business. You understand what I say? Architect, all these things. You know, we talk about entrepreneurs training and all that stuff like that. We talk about waste management. All of these things are needed. It's a good thing to start. You know, just look into these things.
And as we say, guys, it's not that we are saying that these things don't exist here, but with everything, you know, everything can take an upgrading. You know, everything can be uplifted. Because skills, no, they are one level. If you get what I mean, you know, like you have level 1, level 2, level 3, go way up.
That's right.
So you know, you want to increase the levels of the skill sets. And right now, for us, doing this live stream is also a development for us. Because you have physical, we call it personal development. Yeah, and so you building relationship and learning to communicate with people, even though it's online and we're not seeing you physically right now, but we're talking with you guys. You know, that's all about personal development for us as well. So, you know, a lot of us here, whether on the motherland or of the motherland, need personal development, you know. And so if somebody is a personal trainer, come, you know, and you offer your skills. You know, at first it may not be because you know how budgeting stay, but first you can offer your skills and then you know say, all right, I can see what I can charge for my service.
You know, to be no big stuff, guys. You know, basically we kind of cover most of it. To me, one of the most important things is manufacturing is needed. You provide employment.
I mean, if you know offer so brassiere, panty, and them stuff there, come. I don't specialize in that area, so I'm not gonna say, oh yes, because I can sew, I can go sew panty, I can go sew. I don't specialize in that area. So somebody who know how to do that better than me, would be very welcome. You understand? Because most of the things that I'm seeing is not newly. You understand?
No, what people think about
So-
also is how you can contribute to wherever it is you're going. You know, whatever skills you
Yeah.
have. Sometimes enough the money, because when you look at what other people do, is that when them go, them full tribute whatever way they can, and that's why people support them the way that them support them. If you don't
Right.
understand, you understand?
Right.
Yeah. So family, please do give the video a thumbs up. We share the link again. Anybody want to join in? Not
Yeah,
a
that's
problem.
calling.
Just make sure you stick on the topic and thing. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. If you have any questions, please do write it in the comment section and we will answer. Right?
Oh, you were asking about clinics. As we were saying, yes.
Okay.
Clinics are here. You know,
Yeah.
if you have
Clinics
community.
are here?
Yes, they have clinics, but it's not like
Oh
The
yeah,
major setup. But they
Yes.
have clinics, because the other day I went to one and they even had what they call the thing to do ultrasound and
Ultrasound.
stuff like that. The only thing that we had
Yeah.
to wait, because when light gone, they
Yeah.
can't use
No.
the ultrasound. So if they have solar, that would be a good thing for the clinic. So, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, clinics are here, but what Jody, I guess we want to elaborate on is like a more advanced type clinic.
Yeah.
And excuse me, in order for stuff like that happen, then you have to look into, I guess, energy, the energy sector in terms of Jody just mentioned, having consistent power
Right.
that
And
light not going all the time.
And apart from clinics, you have hospital. And one hospital that we know of right now is Aframed.
Aframed
Afri-
is that a
Africa,
hospital?
Yeah, it's a hospital.
But that's a private hospital, isn't it?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
And they have more than one branches. And there's a hospital in Banjul. I've never been there. The other day, McLean's
One day Westfield.
fertility section. We will probably have to check that out.
One day
Yeah.
Westfield as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so family clinics are here.
Clinics are here. And pharmacies. A
And
lot of pharmacies.
pharmacies all over.
A
But
lot.
you
It
know,
come like the money transfer place then.
but what I'm saying is that family, it's like if that's something that you're interested in, you can still do that. You understand? It's all about how you do it. You know?
And guess what?
Yeah.
If you're a doctor, if you're a nurse, if you is a what they call them caretaker, like we're dealing with or geriatric care, like for elderly.
Chiropractor.
Yes, especially chiropractor. We meet a brother today.
Yeah.
He met in an accident a couple years back,
Yeah.
and I think one of his bone is twisted, and even though he can't get no treatment for it.
It really messes up.
So it would be nice if you use a chiropractor, come. We would need your skills and service here, because people have bone they want to fix.
That is
You
true.
understand?
Some
So
people twist and stuff and have to
exactly.
travel outside. You see, that's why I'm saying when you put these things into place, then you have to look outside for all of these things. And that's why I'm saying, excuse me, starting it in the Gambia is good, because when you have these things, then people can create the life that they want to create here. You understand? You don't have to leave, go nowhere.
Yeah.
If you want a job, guess what? There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 business that is African centered that will employ you. Pay you nice too. You
Yeah.
understand? If you want to go to the hospital, guess what? You have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hospitals and 100 clinics. You understand? So these are some of the stuff then that we can look into. And our sister as well is, excuse me, Jordan, let me finish, is about partnership. Sometimes
Right.
sometimes we're looking at these things from my person, like me, okay,
Me have to go do this.
me. No, it's
Yeah.
not about you, it's about the group effort and what we can do together as a people. And that included people who live here as well. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not just people coming in the country, but it's people who live here as well. To me, is you understand it working is that teamwork.
As
And
they touch on that,
Okay,
AP,
go ahead,
I would say even like, because to be honest, you don't necessarily probably have to come and create another clinic or create another hospital, but look at what the hospital and the clinic here need right now and improve upon that. And then if further you need to advance with another building, then you go ahead. You know, so these are some aspects that you can look at it from. You don't have to come and say, oh, I have to go build a bigger facility and whatever. It depends, all depends. You know.
You shout out to the family and say, yo, blast the music.
Yes, Jenna. So you see, even that is one of the developments of the country, is it?
That's true, because what happens is that you know, entertainment is good. It's a good business.
And not just entertainment, but entertainment with a positive spin on it, because people need upliftment. When ones and ones can listen to a music and say, yes, I can empower myself, I'm going to do something for myself and my family, I'm going to stay positive, I'm not to go the wrong way, I'm not to take no back gate or no back door or whatsoever. It helps. So
usually said in the medical model here.
There is need to look for the holistic approach to all it. That's another thing.
That's another idea.
Thank you so much. Because to be honest, most of the holistic, I won't even give you that story. Most of the holistic that I've seen, it's not.
It's not all.
It's just holistic. It's just the word.
Just the word. Yeah, everybody uses a word that freely nowadays. But family, you know, there's room for improvement, no matter which country you go.
True.
You know, but as I said, we're speaking of the Gambia because we are in the Gambia. You understand? Shout out to the family. You know what I'm saying? This morning early.
Yeah, we had that discussion.
And I said to Jody, I'm going to say, yo, Jody, you know what I'm saying? Really and truly, I'm going to create a YouTube channel different from this and put the music and you know, similar to this way. That's right. Yeah. Exactly. Music is a form of therapy. And when we send the song them to a family here for him play out and stuff, the man said, Jodo Star! Yo, song them man, you can play them song, man! You know, so you know, that's how you make a change, guys. You know, just think about what you can contribute in a very positive way that will help people, because that's needed. You understand what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, there's work to do. No matter which country you go, there's work to do. So come preparing to do work.
And no matter how you think you're rich, every day there's something new for learn, something new for improve upon. You understand?
Yeah.
Although them say nothing new under the sun, but something where you never think of before, it there if it come up and bring out.
So music quote I go on here, so you guys love the music that much. That's cool.
It's nice. Why am I telling them? It's very inspiring.
Family, not tell them. Listen.
These songs, him write them like long time. Some of them songs here where we are released now, him write them long time and sit down upon them.
I mean, sit down.
No. You know, sit down upon them. All right, probably it's wrong terminology, guys. Wrong terminology.
I didn't sit down on anything. And you know, that's also something that I have been avoiding doing music for true. Because, you know, I just that kind of give myself some time to see what is it that I can do. You know, some people write me as a boy, then they expect me to come here and do music. But what I'm trying to say, we never come here with no intention to do anything like that. We just come here open and just say, ancestors, whatever it is that you think we should do, that's what we will do. And so we lead on a path and it just like carry to where we need to go.
Yeah.
And music is definitely something that, you know, we will definitely do. And that's one of the things when for us, our others who are coming on that spiritual journey, when you come, you're gonna find that, you know, doors are opening, opportunities that you never even know you could do. I got to show up. And that time is the time when you feel be actually more humble. We don't know if I explain to you. Like if it does opportunities, then it's like you're gonna burn yourself out.
And not just that too, but the fact say, because a lot of people would think, oh, this little teeny bit, you know, the man with the one talent, when God give the one talent, he say, oh, it's like God disrespecting him. Forgive him one talent. Or you forgive me one talent and you give that man the 5 and you give that one the 2. But God just show you, say, look here, no matter where you have, use it and make it work for you. So some people, they say, boy, what me can't, the only thing you can do is talk. Fine, if I the only thing you can do is talk, then you find something to talk about, positive, you know, to uplift people, and you just talk and make that be your thing. So everybody know you have to be the motivational speaker or whatsoever it is, or the teacher,
No
or the
problem,
lawyer. You understand? So no skills at all is I would say disregarded. Every skill is needed in whatever capacity. And the more advanced you are, you can help those who need more advancement. So
Yeah. So we can talk about a myriad of things. I hope I got the right word. Yeah, me try use the English too. It is trying to
myriad
use
things.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of development and what we can do to push, the help. I mean, full tribute. You understand?
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. What we can do. Full tribute towards the lives or the livelihood or whatever the word is of our people ourselves. You
Yeah.
understand? That's the most important thing because life on the motherland is I don't know if to explain it to you. You have to come here yourself. When you come here, we see, me can tell you like, people call sometimes and they're like, hey P Jody, I want to come, but I don't know if this, that, and the third. Can you explain? I'm saying, yeah, but you know what happened? I can tell you anything from my perspective. And my
It
life
always
is
will
different.
be from our perspective. Yeah.
My life is different. Our life is different from everybody else's life. If you watch all of the YouTube channel them, which I don't know, you will see everybody have different experiences. So what we do, what we go through, it might not apply to you. So, the only thing you can say is just be yourself, know how you can work in a different environment, and then you will find your way around. You understand?
Yeah.
You might say, "Hey, according to Bushman, you should not call it live." So,
Okay, no problem.
easy though. Yeah.
Hi, Kikido.
Hey, family. Well, I like that name. That name is dope. Yeah. Wagwan family. Thank you for joining in. Yeah,
Yeah,
family.
man, we
So,
just go ahead.
we share with thoughts and what would you want to share with thoughts and so I mean if you have any other thing that you want to share, we would like to hear from you. We push this so you guys can cause Jody want uno for calling.
Yeah,
Right?
man, call in.
You guys don't
Especially
have to.
those who are already in Gambia and things.
You can write if you want. You can just write if you want. You don't have to call in. That's cool. Just write and let me know where you think. Family says St. Andrew Klein and say, "Awo."
All right.
In Jamaica, I shout out the entire whole place. Yo, St. Elizabeth, Mobia, yo.
Yeah, you remember the song that we had from Borat, but you're gonna call it anyways.
Oh yeah, a long time standing. Yeah, so you don't know family life in the motherland for us has been, we have ups and downs just like anybody else. We have stressful days, we have time where it feel away. But we never ever feel like we want to take a plane and go back. Wagwan.
Yes, yeah, chat patwa. Yes, we see it.
We say
With a full of big words there.
yes, see me. And a economical level.
No matter with it.
Anyways.
So you got LA the thing now. Anyway.
Yeah, so you don't know me as a family is like, for us as a couple being here, there's a lot of stuff that we want to do, but we have to.
And we can do.
No, Jody, please don't cut into me thing when me talk.
I'm sorry, Ella. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of stuff that we'd like to do.
Yes.
But we have to take it one step at a time. Because the most important thing is to find self or to understand self. Once you understand self and you know what you can or cannot do in terms of how far you can go, then you can really give up yourself more. That's from my brains. Yeah, you can give up yourself more because if you come and you don't really understand yourself, you have a lot of work to do. It's a lot of work. I want to come visit the Gambia. Alright, I'm do it now, Patwa. More come to Gambia.
Yeah, I'm
going
going to
look for you. Yeah, man.
Happy, so that we better start the patwa class.
Long people start that's what I right now.
That's it, man.
Yeah, don't give up though, guys. Stay focused. I mean, but always, I really love that our vlog is like a window or a way to show people that you you can do it. You don't have to have millions of dollars. Sometimes you can just have a small amount and you can still come and make a change. You understand? That's the most important thing. It's about coming, making a change. And then that will build up to what we want, in terms of everything. In terms of living here for life, all these things. It's by your work.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so family member, give the video a thumbs up if you're just joining in, ask your questions in the comment box if you want, as we know the shy for calling, that's cool. No problem. Shout out to Life Little Things for calling, share a story. It's really tough, guys. Traveling to the motherland is tough. And we want my brothers and sisters and the motherland know. So it's tough to come here and a lot of us fight to get here. So we'd really love to work with you guys and deal with you guys. And I just saw it done. Yeah?
Yeah.
Me I come
yes, look for part of that. You see
get it. Me I come look for Uno.
Yeah, man, a good thing, man. Good thing. Gambia is nice. Everywhere from motherland nice, as far as me concerned. And what else I say? Just if you're not reach yet, if you've never been here before, like on the motherland, and you want to reach, just put it on your vision board. You understand? Just, put it on your every day. We write about Africa, coming to Africa. We look for everything to do with Africa. We research, we read, we play. All when we are asleep, video I play in our ears about Africa. So until we all see ourselves, I walk on the beach in Africa and everything. You understand? Me I'll get dreams, a plane come for me. You understand? So you have to just see yourself there and do your whatever you can in your little way to make it. You understand? And sometimes it's not even you are gonna make it, but because you did have the intention and you did see it, and then your kids or your family say, say they're gonna continue the legacy for mom or continue the legacy for dad, or whosoever in our family would have that intention to just see. You understand? Because sometimes you just want to start, but just see yourself there. I mean, not like me and AP, we've been working non-stop when we were in Jamaica for better with life, because we grew up in some people that say poor background, but because of what you don't have. But at the end of the day, we were rich in life, we were rich in our mind to say, all right, we need to take our life in our hand and just, put ourselves where we need to put ourselves and,
I kind of get the steering wheel to go and drive while me.
Yeah, realize. And the whole topic today, as we did say, is yes, my darling. It's all about manifestation. You see it, and we call it Rasta brother and sister them in Jamaica used to chant and burn down Babylon and say we are come out Africa, and I guess all of that kind of just help you open up the gateway to say Africa to the world. Is it?
Africa to the world, that's what I'm going to say. You don't know one put in the work family, I just say think and this is not our regular live stream. Our regular live stream
is on Saturdays, although sometimes we kick it over on Sunday, but
sometimes making a video about the topic is cool, but sometimes we just want to jump on and like have discussions and vibe with you guys about that, topic. Yeah. Sometimes making videos kind of more time when we touch the road, I tell you the truth. Pop out the phone and record it's not easy.
Yeah.
To make these videos, it's not easy. As simple as they look, it's a lot of work. But at the end of the day, we do it because we want to show you guys that this is what it looks like.
Right.
And this is how you can do it. If you really, really want to do it. You understand? It's not easy, guys. Like on a real levels, it's not easy, especially if you not have certain things where you think you need to survive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It can be challenging, but if you come with the right mindset, the motherland will work in your favor and things will happen for you. And you will find yourself one step at a time moving towards a place where, you can do more.
Yeah.
And as I say, sometimes the more what you have to do is a simple thing. Or at least just to go down the road, go talk to somebody and tell them the history. You understand of what you have been through, where you go through, you know, and then them understand because some conversation we have on the road sometimes, and the family then hear the story and I'm like, say I tell me say that's a one, I'm like, yeah. And you know, each one teach one. That's how we learn too, you know.
So true.
That's a way of full tributing back towards the movement, you know, uplifting one another. This is something that nobody else can do for us but us. We have to take the time and put in that work. You understand?
Yeah.
We have to take the time to support and build up our positive thing, online, offline. We have to support that because if we don't do that, and then when it's gone, or you know, a lot of negatives there are, and we say, "Oh my God, why so much negatives?" But look who's watching them. Look who's supporting them. You understand?
Yeah.
Focus on the positive stuff then in life. Focus on the positive teaching, the positive people, and you will find your way moving in a positive direction.
True.
If you consume negative, and you go in a negative direction, then don't ask why life will go the way they feel.
Yeah. To be honest, me and AP, we have to learn not to entertain certain things for real because it's a minute it's like once you entertain something, it's like you open up a gateway for it just coming in your life. You understand? So we try our best not to entertain certain things. You understand? True. To be honest, some video may avoid watch. Me I telling the truth. Because if you just go sit down and watch it one time and then it left in your mind. Especially if you go watch it at night when you have to go to your bed and all of that are play back in your subconscious. You understand? You wake up with that kind of energy. Yeah. You don't want that.
Why do they feel so?
Yeah, I remember we are talking about development and we want positive development and we want things to come in our life. You understand? To positively impact with. So entertain positive stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Positive music, you know.
Just like AP Music, guys. Make sure you visit how much people are watching. Make sure you visit the website, guys.
And shout out to all the people.
Wait, first Jody.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I just say you do the ads, you know. How much time to teach you? And get your copy of our compilation, we call it, because you know, our music compilation, with all of the songs and we will play. You know, shout out to everybody. Know you can say it.
Yeah, it is the better day. You know, one call it album, can say a 7 song upon it, but it's the Better Day album, is it? Yeah. So go over there and check it out, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. More of a shout out to all of the people them who purchased already. Much love and respect to Uno. You understand? Because you know, easy to do music and you know, easy to do positive music and have people actually invested in hearing it. You know?
That's true. That's true. Yo, shout out to the family.
Kick it down. Shout out to you for that super chat.
Yo.
Much love and respect, my family all the way over there. I represent for Kingston, St. Andrew, and we are.
Remember all that name? Yeah, God good.
Yeah. I wish you both success and infinite blessings. You are an inspiration, and I respect your movement and efforts to educate us. Yeah, man. We're honored. It's an honor for us, guys, to be sharing our journey with you guys, because we never have to, but it's an honor to do it because we don't live for ourselves alone. And if we did not live for ourselves alone, our people did not live for themselves alone back in the days, we would not hear anything about the greatness and the ones and ones that we understand. So
yeah, you know, I'm gonna add to that because you know, it's like when most families are thinking of coming to, you know, Africa or Gambia for the music Gambia, it's like we want to know every single negative thing that we can find to pinpoint to say, okay, that's the reason why I'm not going. It's like if you need a reason why you shouldn't come to Africa, then maybe you shouldn't come to Africa. Yeah. You understand? Because everywhere you go, there are challenges, good, bad, and ugly. You understand? And you have to deal with it. I just saw it go. You understand? So we can just look at the negative aspects of things. We have to look on what we could do to full tribute towards that in terms of positivity. You understand? If we still in Jamaica at the time when we make the travel and say, why, you know, say this, that, we would never make it. So, you know, as she said before, it's heavy, it's a heavy load. a heavy man, but you know, it's tough. But if you push through, you will see. You will see. For us, every day we wake up on the motherland is today me and Jody I walk and me I smile and me I say, Jody, you know which part with it? I say, you know with it, right?
If you just give him the line.
Eh?
Just give him the line.
What line? Which the fishing line or?
No, you don't know the line we always tell me, man.
Tell me not the breaks that at a different place though. What you got now?
When you watch the thing that yesterday man say, if you ever knew
Oh, yeah.
what your future or Ragnarok,
And so if you ever know what the ancestors have planned for you, man.
you just skip and jump
Just
and dance
keep on
right now.
dance.
You understand?
Listen, man,
tell
you just stay focused, man, and you'll make your way over.
Up, Rick Charles. Up.
Yo,
up,
family,
up.
man. Yeah, much love to you. Shout out
Much
to
love.
everybody who have been committed in the chat box here. Thank you guys for being here with us. Lenny say we black people
Have to see ourselves as human.
You understand? Yes, we have to put ourselves up,
Yeah, man.
up.
Up it stops to itself as low down and not have nothing and them can
Yeah.
them the word enough in our vocabulary no more. We dash them with
And me
oh,
can't.
me can't, me not in a decent. No. I'm a queen, I'm a king, whatever you call yourself in the positive light. I'm an empress, I'm a whatever.
But
you understand?
You know, Jody is mentioning that from a mental standpoint. You see, when you mentally align yourself towards that, it no matter where you go, it no matter what you want, you are going to be the change.
Yes.
You understand? When you look at life like that, it's better for you. Because, like for me, when I see things start happening around me, to make it like it want to impact me in a negative way, I'm like, no, you can't impact me in a negative way. I am in control of this person. So whatever me feel up to me.
I mean, you can choose to see the glass half full or half empty. You know, it's all about the mindset, guys. And we can do a lot with the little that we have. You understand? So
yeah. So you know that's how we live our life, guys, and that's some of the stuff that you know I have personally. Cause me can't say we, but Jody can speak for herself. She's an entity. You know, but that's some of the things that me personally learned being on the motherland is that you know, I learn to control myself. I learn to see life from a different perspective. You know, actually I feel like I've never been living until I got here. Like it's like whoa.
Yeah, for real.
You know?
For real.
Yeah. And so with that, development starts within oneself as well.
Ah, I love what you said that, AP.
Copyright.
For real. Development start. It's true. It all starts with yourself because for us, you wouldn't see us here talking to you guys if we never did that develop ourselves. You know, where we come a far way, looking back from
wow.
where we there.
Extra far.
Where we did there to where we there now.
Extra far.
Yeah, tell them,
and we still have a long way
to go. Be proud of us for real.
Life is development. Every day you must progress, you must develop and self-develop. When you start to have that in yourself abundantly, it will pour out into the society and it will reach other people. You understand?
Yeah, we have to make the positive vibration and energy be so infectious that the people were being bad for you. It's like them can't tolerate stay beside you. You just them
no. Like, so then you know I want to attack him, but some reason I just want to love him.
Yeah,
love him, man.
Just make that's the development where we want right now. You understand? Because with that you can accomplish so much.
Yeah, man.
You understand? So
that's to me
start with that one.
That's what we need to move forward. You know, a mental development in terms of self. You know, and then we will when you care for yourself, you'll care for everything else
care
around.
For the environment.
Just like what them say, when you love yourself, you love others.
Yeah.
You can't truly love others until you love yourself. So you can't really care about anything until you care or develop yourself. Then you start develop everything out because it's what's within you put out.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
None of we are empty because we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. So whatever is within you push out. You understand? But you also take in as well. But what I try to say is like, if you're a good person like Jody, everywhere you go, you smile, you hug up everybody, all people where you don't know, you love them. You give Jody, give everything. That's Jody. That's how she stay inside. But if you're a negative person and you know, that's exactly what you're gonna put out, and that's not good.
And
You know, so.
that's what you will most likely receive.
Exactly. So development start with himself.
Yeah.
And so what I want to say is like, if you're coming to the motherland, wherever you end up, no matter what you choose to do, just make sure that whatever it is, it has to do with the development of and empowerment of the people.
Yeah.
That's the most important. I don't care what you do, crime fighting, water purification. I don't just make sure that at the end of the day, people can have sustainable life. People can live happy. And we can do it. Africa has everything it needs to sustain itself.
True.
The reason why I'm saying the Gambia is the gateway is because the Gambia is the smallest country, and whatever it is that we need to develop can be developed here to benefit the people here, and we as well who are coming back. And it can be a model that can be used across all of Africa. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's just what I am saying. Mm-hmm. And once that is achieved, then you will find, say, you know, people's life will start to change.
For real.
You know, and you know, it depends on what people call success for them. You know, what is successful for you might be different from what is successful for me.
True.
My success might just mean I have a nice house somewhere in the woods. You know, nobody now disturb me. While yours might be, you know, having a nice car, private jet. I don't know. But whatever it is, from a positive perspective that you want to accomplish should be possible for you to accomplish wherever it is that you are on the motherland.
Yeah.
And so that's why creating a model that can work. I'm not really like them conversation and I'm not like them conversation, you know. Yes, so they're gonna demonetize the video and all kind of stuff, but we're gonna give up. Yes, it's all about creating a model, and we're supposed to can say that. You understand? We're not saying anything negative. It's all about creating a model that can be copied across the motherland.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's not just come back and scatter like sheep. Let's not just come back and don't have a network.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about YouTube network. I'm talking about a network that cannot be touched by anything, but our people can access it. Nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. You understand where we can thrive and grow like we should. We deserve that. So
man, this is such a good reasoning, AP.
Yeah, so shout out to all the people that are joining. Wow, family, thank you for joining in, family. Thank you.
Carol Hargret.
Hey.
Welcome. Maxi Cisse. Great job, guys.
Family.
Yes, Max.
How you doing?
Moro Charles.
Moro.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
We're good. We're going.
How are you doing, Jody?
Yeah, we're good.
You're good?
Yeah.
We're cool.
We're Ireland, we're better.
You're better. You're sharp. You know that means you're sharp, right? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how we do it, people. I'm more to say shout out to everybody who has joined us on this live stream. If you haven't liked this video, please do. Thank you so much for showing up here. You know all the things set.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as we said, we're gonna come back again Saturday for another super live stream.
That's right.
Some people say, why stay longer? Because you know I come off too fast. So you know, Saturday life. Yes, it's true. Saturday live is gonna be awesome again, and you know, it's just one of them live streams that the family they love. Wow, okay.
Yeah. And that will be the what you call it now, the music segment.
The music we'll play music and you know, share some love and things. So family, make sure join. But we're actually there on the AP radio right now.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to the AP radio.
Hey yo, what people? Yeah, them actually have a radio station for rent over here. I don't know much for that, but yeah, radio stations for rent. Show you guys so you can. These are some of the things that now we should look into. You understand? Look into these things. Don't think like everybody are gonna stab you in your back. Africa is not filled with all of the negative stuff. That's what they want you to believe. There are stuff that can be done here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna move forward as a people if we can assist it. Trust each other somewhere down the line. You understand? Every single other people have bad people, have negative stuff in them community. But at the end of the day, they work together. And that's why they're successful. So we have to find a way. Family says, see you Saturday, what time? Saturday, what? Oh my God, Gambian time different from the time overseas, you know.
Gambia at 7 o'clock with a plan to go.
I think it's around 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, 7.
No, man, you're around 8.
Okay.
Around 8
Will
o'clock.
I firm the time?
No, man, around 8 o'clock. But we have to put
send out a bulletin.
notification. But
Yeah.
check in around 7:30 following, yeah. That's the best thing we can tell you. 7:30 Gambian time. I don't know what time that is. You
That
have to
would
Google
probably
it.
be around 4-ish in Jamaica.
6 o'clock. No, you know me, no. I
I
swear.
don't know.
I don't know.
What time over the sun will kick it down?
Yeah, let me check. So just to be
Yeah.
sure. What we're going Saturday live. What time is it, Jody? 7:30
Mm-hmm.
GMT.
No, AP and GMD.
Yeah, it's around 3 o'clock.
Yeah, around 3 o'clock.
Okay. It's around 3:30, around 4 o'clock, as Jody said. Yeah, around 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
Pacific
so we've got
time.
all our vibes, we don't know, on that chat there.
Yeah, yeah, around 5 US time, see?
Okay, see.
So around that time, about 7:30, we're coming live again Saturday. And you don't know, we're going to turn up the place. But this was just one of them stream there where we want to have a full conversation. Like, sure.
Yeah.
About this whole thing where, we talk about development and stuff like that. And thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the family for that
super sticker. Maxi say, much love, my family.
Thank you for the support.
Yes.
Listen, family, the support go a long way,
Four.
This- This is something like, I don't know if to say it, but the support that you guys give us on this journey, it really, really, really means a lot. It helps us to not just sustain ourselves, but to make moves and do stuff. And that's the most important thing. So thank you guys for the love and the support. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll jump off of the live stream still.
In a few.
But we just want to say thank you for the support and keep supporting the channel, guys. If you love the channel, then help to grow the channel. That's the best thing we can really say at the end of the day. Help to grow it, help to reach more people because we only can do the content and share it thus far.
And guys, the merch there, the merch there as
Accept that it's merch.
So you can go in and get your merch.
Sure.
Yeah, sometime at the end of the videos you will see it, so you can click the buy merch thing,
And shout out to everybody that joined us on our page channel as well.
Yeah, our Patreon family.
Much
love. Thank you guys so much. You guys mean the world to us right now. We could ask for anything else, although we could, but I mean, you guys are even more important than anything else.
Yeah, it means a lot. Thank you for the support and the love, family. It means a lot. We are 10 people watching. What? Shout out to the entire family. My God. Shout out to the entire family, the whole household.
The whole household.
My God. I can see you guys laughing now. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Oh my God, that means a lot, guys.
And you used to have somebody would tell you and say, I want you to put my TV.
Yo, AP, anytime I come out in a flat screen, brother.
Yeah, that's okay.
Flat screen.
Flat screen and
That means a lot,
things.
guys. Thank you for your support, man. It means a lot. When we get all of these nice messages from you guys, it really inspires.
It keeps us going,
Yes,
keeps us going. Uplifted and inspired. Yeah, man. Yes, we will.
We will, we will, because it's a tough journey, guys, but it's necessary. We have to do it. We have to. We could have come and go silent, nobody knows see we not do no video, nothing going on, nobody know nothing. But we decided if we have a voice, we should use it. Excuse me. And that's one of the reasons why I decided that I'm going to start doing music more. And do it on another channel differently from this one too, because it's not just for people outside of Africa, but people inside of Africa needs to hear like positive message coming from a brother. You understand what I say that can uplift them and if it's something like that, I will do my part. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I will 100%, 100% with you, my dad. 100%.
It's like we support you too. Yeah, we support you guys.
Yeah.
You know, we have to do what we can do, guys. So
And all of the couples them out there, whether you're married or not, stick with one another 100%. You understand? Because that is what makes things work as well, you know.
that's true.
And we want to see more families together. I don't really like the separation thing, you know. I
Yeah.
know things might happen, but
Hey,
if you can't work it out, that's fine. But
relationship
can.
counsel.
you understand? Sometimes some simple little something, you know, will make be an issue to a marriage or a relationship. Some simple little something where if that never exists, you could have relationship same way.
Family
You
say don't
understand?
hide your light. And,
Yeah, you not hide it, man. You not hide it.
it's not a matter of hiding, family. It's just that experience. And,
You not
and
hide
yeah.
it.
Trust me, man. If you guys know the type of music, you guys would like, oh my God, AP, release that one. No, put that one out. That one out. That one out. That one. No, I tell Jody the other day, say, yo, I'm going to be like the Vibes Cartel in terms of putting out like 100 songs.
You say I'm gonna do the Vibes Cartel approach.
100 songs a day.
So, well, I'm 100 songs, but yeah.
100 songs a day. A month. Yeah.
100 songs a month.
No, that the boss no 100 songs.
Seriously? Anyways.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I have the music, man. And the ancestors have been opening up my
Yeah.
creativity. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's time. You know, before it wasn't time, but now it's time. So I'm going to definitely be pursuing that and see
Mhm.
how we can reach the youths then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, see how we
So
can
guys,
reach the
yeah,
youths.
but can look out for some more shows and things. So yeah.
It-
So anybody who there can start prepare for buying tickets for come on watch, you understand? But I'm not gonna know when it's scheduled still, but yeah. Anyway.
So that's
Yeah.
about
Then
okay.
AP, you're not talking about music, AP, so where else would I go with the conversation? Anyways. Anyways, thank you, my lovely people, for joining us on this live chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it means a lot, man. Saturday again, guys. We're coming Saturday. Shout out to IC2 Space in the building.
Hey,
Yeah.
IC2, you're welcome. You're
So
welcome.
you don't know we're coming again live. Saturday, guys. Join us around 8 o'clock Gambian time. Yeah,
7:30.
7:30. Jody said, but me say 8 o'clock Gambian time.
Okay.
Yeah, come have to prepare myself and stuff like that. Jody.
No problem.
So to make sure, say it's gonna be fire music and fulltainment. Yeah, and just catch up. Q&A session. This is not necessarily a Q&A session, but we'll just answer some questions. Oh yeah, can I read this at the same time?
Is that Ghana? You said GA? I'm not sure.
I think
Tell us it's Ghana.
I think it's Ghana. Hi, from New York, living in Ghana now. I
GA.
just love to see you guys. So young
Yeah.
and energy. Oh, thank you. Shout out to P. Davis. Thank you for that. That means a lot for me.
Or Greater Antilles.
No man, Ghana man. It must be Ghana man. It's Ghana. Oh, GA means Georgia.
Okay.
Oh, shout out to you, family. Thank
And
you
shout out
for
to my
the
family
love.
in Georgia as well. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the love and support. It means a lot, guys. So, family, make sure you join us this Saturday live stream. Hey, we're not singing unless
And if you want the music, guys, it's up on the website. You see?
yeah. And AP and Queen Jody sing after people super chat with on Saturday live streams and something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nice. The anniversary was really good.
Yeah, the anniversary was really
Yeah, it was good.
awesome.
So you guys don't miss out. Like we're doing more, man. Well, we're not missing a Saturday live stream unless light is or something happen. But you know, we're gonna make sure we check in and do what we're supposed to do. Welcome home. Much love and thank you so much, family. That means a lot. Yeah,
Thank you
that
so
means a lot.
much.
All right, family. So we have a tune. Unless you guys have any more questions that you wanna ask before we jump out, I just save it till Saturday, cause it's it. If you don't have no more questions, family, we have a tune out.
Like very soon.
Like in next 2 minutes time. Let me check and see if nobody has said nothing. My time management is so. Yo, Peter Tashwa, going. Oh my God, you're always late.
I like that.
You know, see the notification, then Peter Tash. You know what going on? My ancestor, may the ancestors continue to be here.
Thank
Always,
you so
family,
much,
always. The ancestors, they never left me alone, you know. They're always there for you, and we only move when them say move, and they never work outside our favor. It's weird. Sometimes you think you need something to get done now, but when you follow the ancestors, it work.
Yeah, Peter touched the time difference.
Yeah,
So I go, yeah, Peter. Don't worry yourself.
I know. For us, sometimes we used to cuss ourselves as a boy. Why haven't we moved to Africa these years? Why whenever this? But as Peter just said, something about time. It wasn't the time.
Yeah.
And the ancestors, they never want to move that time. You know, maybe we never have the knowledge.
I think the move that we made was the right time. You know, even though we were getting the calling before, I think everything that we got through during that time frame leading up to when we leave, it was preparing us for the journey to get here. Because even being here now, we realize why we did I got through, where we did I got through, because it actually helped we to understand, you know, the journey better. No.
Shout out to Auntie P in the building.
Hey!
Yeah. Family, was so good to see you on live lessons. Thank you so much.
Thank
for the
you
love,
so
Auntie
much.
P.
And we saw Auntie.
Yeah,
she gave me a good whooping. She was like,
listen. And like, yeah.
Well, we'll be in touch again with her soon.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to go check my phone and see what's up.
Sherry said, I'm rooting for you both. Keep striving.
Yo,
thank you so
thank
much.
you so much, family. That means
thank
a lot.
So
thank you, you know. Yeah.
We keep moving, guys. You know, let's stay positive. And yes, these. Thank you. 73 thumbs up. Share the stream.
Tell your friend about the channel. Hey, if you watch after the live stream, tell your friend about the channel.
That's right.
That's true. It means a lot, guys. If you can, please do share our videos. It helps us to grow. And it helps us to reach more people. We don't mind reaching more people. Yeah, we don't mind doing that. You two have a lot of work to do. Yeah, every day we work family. I don't know the thing said. Yeah, Auntie P said she told me. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, man. She was. It was really nice to see her. I saw it go. You know, the ancestors make sure so we see her. Or Jody saw her.
Yeah. I couldn't pass at all. I had to say, Auntie, what?
After she.
Auntie was like,
yeah. That was cool.
Well, we love you, Auntie. You know, no worries.
Yeah, man, thank you so much for the love and support that you have been showing us on this journey. It really means a lot. Shout out to everybody we support with. These Village in the building. You don't know these. Shout out to These Village.
And shout out to Life with the Things. Thank you so much for the
shout out to everybody.
itinerary support.
Shout out to the super
everybody.
chat. Shout out to the women say shout out. Shout out to the super stickers.
It's come like when time, you know, when Christmas come and they say they do greetings across the world.
Yeah, big up. One big up my family, my mommy. Yeah. And my sister named Pearlie will come from St. Elizabeth. Yeah, my auntie Nisha from Clarendon. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's all it is to do.
No, they used to do for New Year's and Christmas, you know. Yeah, I think greetings across the world in
Shout out to everybody.
UK, you know, people from UK. I want to. Oh, UK talk again.
I have no idea, right?
Okay, come now.
Jody, me not play the game.
Yeah,
but that's
and then you have some of them, you know, they were trying to twang it with the hours so the punch that come out. Yeah, I just want to say greetings to my auntie. My auntie don't understand.
You know what? That's how our people are, you know. We're creative people and that's how we are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But family, thank you so much for joining us for the live stream. I don't know. I'm gonna speak straight Mandinka next time or what
Yeah. Abaraka.
Thank you for joining us on the live stream. It means a lot. These videos write a nice thing, I don't know. Jody, read the one.
All
Sure.
right. So, this village says these young ones have been entrusted to show us their journey and what we can do. What an example they are! Not afraid of nothing.
Did it? Not at all. Dada.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Listen, we have to learn to brace up yourself and say, step out. I mean, I got surgery 2 times. I could not have made it out of that place there. You understand? For anybody who do surgery or go hospital, I know say anytime you touch that section there, so it's a what you call it?
Life or death.
It's a life or death situation. So it's when I realize I'm gonna make it out a theater 2 times alive, and I can walk healthy same way. You understand? What me afraid of? Me have to just stop the fear. Stop fear in our tracks.
Fear
Yeah.
fear is a hindrance to success, you know,
Yeah.
to progress. So
Fear is a hindrance to development.
exactly, and it's all about development. You know, where you say about certain things
Yeah.
because I just a life go. In life, there's some things that are sure, you know,
True.
and some things you just have to do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the things and you know, as some nature work out.
True.
The most important thing you can do is do something that is going to make people the next 100 years from now. Then
Yeah,
you can.
remember you.
I'm saying, yeah, you remember what Queen Jody AP did do? I remember what Peter Toshi do? I remember what this village
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
And that is the legacy. That is true legacy. Because when house mash up,
And
when
care
car
also.
gone and money stop spent, you still have the respect.
Yeah, name because
you know,
enough
Respect.
people right now,
to do
based
that.
on the good works that my parents do, if them see me on the road, in a Jamaica, they will say, "Oh no, me so and so that or that." And you know your mother did do this for me, and your father did do that for me, and even with you too, you know, your people will say, "Eh." So you know, that's legacy really.
That is legacy.
Legacy is not material things, but it's the fact that later on, as they say, AP down the line, somebody see you as, oh, I remember your great great grandmother, you know, and your great great grandmother. She was the one who took care of my family, and so on,
Jody,
so on,
you'd
so.
have a voice actor at the same time.
Yeah, you understand.
Jody thought voice actor.
Yeah, you see all a man come to do something and they say, don't touch that one, you know, don't touch that one because so and so. You understand?
Your works is your legacy. Your works, your true legacy cannot be valued
True.
by money or material things.
True.
You know, is what you did.
What you do.
What did you do with your
yeah.
life? Them always say, boy, when you meet the ancestors, I mean, the other life, they're gonna
Yeah,
ask you.
God.
They're gonna ask you, what have you done with your life? Or you know, that's why people have regrets. You know, when you live good, you don't have regrets. You get up every
It's
day,
true.
you feel light as a feather, because you know you're doing good. That's why
Doing
doing good or doing bad, you know, stop nothing from happening to you. But at the end of the day, how you feel inside, living without regrets, that's why living good makes more sense.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because
For real.
to me, going on my bed and having a good night's sleep means
It's
a lot
better
to
than
me.
having nightmare.
Means
It's
a
true.
lot to me.
Yeah,
You see,
it's
so,
true. It's true.
yeah, just live good, family. No matter how small you think it is, do good. It helps.
Yeah. And you know what? Don't get weary. There was scripture in the Bible says, be weary, be not weary in well doing. Yeah. So don't be, even if nobody, you feel like nobody not see you when you wash the plate them or sweep the yard or you know, make sure say everything go good on the side of the company where you work for. In your own little way. Don't watch say nobody not see you. Somebody is always seeing you.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
understand?
That's true.
Somebody is always seeing you. You have to just see that.
Yeah.
If you can stop and make a man cross the road, stop and make a man cross the road. You know, whatever way you can help,
That's true.
just do it.
I'm once to stay strong on the journey. And you know, if you're coming to the motherland, stay strong, you know, connect yourself, go inside. All the answers that you seek is inside.
Yeah.
Because as I say, no matter where you go, if you right within yourself, you can make it work. No matter how the society stay or the environment stay, if you right within yourself, you can make it work. You don't need
Yeah.
necessarily for the environment be right for you to work. Go inside and
environment right for you.
Exactly. You make it right for you based on what's inside. So go inside. And what I said to the families where they're here as well, it's the same thing. You understand? Go inside. You know what's right. Inside. You understand? You know what's right. So when you do what's right, you will see the results. That's my thoughts for this live stream. I really do hope that you guys will enjoy this live stream. Thank you to everybody who has turned up and liked the videos, share the videos, it means a lot. Join us Saturday for our Saturday lives.
Yeah.
And that's
So we're gonna
party. It's 8 o'clock Gambian time.
Yeah.
We'll be here. We'll be I think around that 1 hour is last around 2 hours sometimes over that.
Well, that's up to the 7:30, but anyway.
Yeah, but the notification, you guys will see it, you know, and it's gonna be nice. And yeah, anything else, guys, you know how to find us. Our website
www.africanbikini.com.
You still can email in the matter.
Yeah.
africanbikini@gmail.com. And you know, yeah. Sharing the videos is our way of supporting as well, guys. Helping us to grow the channel is our way of supporting. But you don't know, at the end of the day, all these things, for we, the most important thing is that the message is going out there and that it's impacting somebody's life in a good way. You know, that's the most important thing. So, yeah.
And overall, from the topic, guys, no matter what kind of skills you have anywhere you're in the world, as long as you want to come to Africa, your skill welcome to come to Africa.
Yeah,
once it is going to help in a positive way. Yeah, to develop the country.
Yo, family, so yeah, we have a tune out, me and Queen Jody are tune out, but we have to left you with that song because if you're making your way over to the motherland, this song is a motivation song for you, see? From the ancestors for you. So, guys, remember, Saturday live stream, don't miss that one, alright? Love on.
Remember to get your merch, guys! Yay.
Mama Africa, I am coming home. Back to the place where I belong. Yes, I can see it clearly now. Black seed, we are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them, say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy, just can't touch we energy. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them, say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy, just can't touch we energy. I say them like to we and abuse we, but them cannot touch we soul. I see them heading over Africa for mine up all the gun. But the kings and queens are returning, so them better leave the town. Cause when it comes to revolution, we no take no hostage, no, nah. Don't let them tell you, say you don't have a choice. Head over to Africa and live a better life. Marcus Garvey don't say Africa for Africans. So black sit and give yourself a chance. No, oh, 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 yeah. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them, say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy, just can't touch we energy. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them, say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy, just can't touch we energy. Can't live with them no matter how hard we try. They rap us up our history, now they coming for our lives. The truth they reveal before we eyes. Liberate yourself, African rise. Love yourself and make them know say that you're black without apology. Secure the black dollar and go build up your economy. Educate the youths and make them learn about the mystery. Give me a one-way ticket, make me go on me yard. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them, say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy, just can't touch we energy. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them, say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch touch we energy, just can't touch we energy. Rise up. Oh, Mama Africa.
Yes, I can see it. The day when we all shall rise.
We shall overcome, no matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome, yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside, no, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome, yeah. Alright then, book of life when we used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we call. When them things are we gonna baby born. Stop abusing the youth, they hear me one. Like a lion in the wall, we see we rot. Martin Luther, teach the youth to come. UNITY, that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the start. Use them seek education, that's the goal. Break the shop where you used to keep them down. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We shall overcome, no matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome, yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside, no, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome, yeah. Book of life when we used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we call. When them things are we gonna baby born. Stop abusing the youth, they hear me one. Like a lion in the wall, we see we rot. Martin Luther, teach the youth to come. UNITY, that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the start. Use them seek education, that's the goal. Break the shop where you used to keep them down. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We